So hello and welcome back to this war of mine. And we are continuing on day 14. I'm glad that we are at least all alive for the moment and I'm being. So are we still being raided? Did they this time around take something from us? No, there hasn't even been any. What? Wasn't that already a long time ago? Or the previous night? Kinda weird. Well, I guess it just informed me now, anyhow, of it. Who is here? It's you. Go filter some water, I guess. You can at least go to sleep, because why not? Yeah, we can't be filtering any water for the moment. You could go to sleep, because I want to be taking you somewhere tonight. And you can go to sleep too. Is there actually food here? No, there isn't yet, which is totally okay. I was also thinking that we might consider go sit for a moment perhaps. I could consider first of all trying to see about making food for everyone today. Maybe. I don't know what else yet, but okay. Due to recent shortages, the prices of cigarettes and tobacco have become exceedingly high. Didn't we already get this, but... many people need cigarettes to calm down, but how can they be calm knowing how much they must pay for them? True. The rebel and government forces are engaged in violent skirmishes throughout the city. Some areas have been completely cut off, while others witness heavy fighting. So okay, I wonder if it's even more areas then, or... It's cool outside with clouds and possible rainfall. Our advice for cold evenings is grab a good book and a hot cup of tea and relax in your armchair by the fireplace. Yeah, okay. Now then, we might wanna be able to build the heater soon. Most likely because it's actually getting less warm, which is very bad for us. Let's build one builder anyways, because we do need them after all. Yeah, well, we have to be building the things soon, for sure. Go use that. Do we have water at the moment to be cooking? We can, so that's nice. Let's do at least one dinner. At least that one. We could also, I noticed that if we had all the materials, put it to use more, but... Help, help, please help. Huh. But you're feeling okay, right? Yeah, you are. Good. You are still hungry though, but... Well, I guess you will come and at least have a look into who they are. No one who is really hungry, I guess not, so maybe you can take one. I saw that you were actually smoking a little bit, weren't you? Smoking. And then you can come and have a look into here first of all. For something more. And you open the door. Please listen to me. I'm listening. Will you help me? Well, what would you need? Will you help reinforce our shelter? Us reinforce our shelter. Hello, it's us again. The military intensified shelling of our area and we decided we need to reinforce our improvised shelter in the cellar. We got the necessary materials, but we could use an extra pair of hands. Maybe you could help us. Considering they gave us food, I think that would be a good idea, but it should be someone else than you. I would say I wanna be using you to go somewhere, so maybe you could go, specifically now when you ate something too. So okay, you go help them. Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. Just be safe, okay? Be safe. Don't be unsafe, so to speak. Let's have a look into here now then. So, simple heater, we could build a simple heater just barely if we don't build anything else. which might still be something we should consider doing. Heat the shelter so that we don't get ill. We can prepare fuel for its use with Putavaris components. Yes, traps for small animals needs actually even more parts, which I could consider also doing a second one of these. Then this one of course needs a lot more. But it might be time for us to actually do this. I would love to get the armchair too, but this might be a good idea regardless. Maybe we would do it here, considering there's this area above which where we're going to be eating and all that. So I'm gonna do this into here, and I have the armchair somewhere here around the radio and so on. Yep, sure, I'm gonna do it there. Well, at least we get that. What are you saying? Thanks to us, our neighbors will be safer. I'm glad we decided to help them. Yep. What about you? We should help each other, especially in times like this. I'm really glad we decided to help our neighbors. Yep. And you also? Our neighbors were kind to us. I'm very glad we decided to help them. Yep. I just hope that we will also be able to survive through these days, so yeah. Okay, who will go and eat? Maybe you will eat, considering if you're gonna be leaving somewhere, so this time around you. Everyone could be eating, but, well, it has to be someone. Alrighty, so. Okay, we would have put one like that there now. Not necessarily something we would have needed to do right now because it's not really hot, but, or cold, but I wanted to know how it would work. Okay, okay, if we would upgrade this, it would heat up the shelter much more efficiently using less fuel. A thermoregular would be needed for it, okay, and quite a few of parts, but we have enough of them at the moment. But thermoregular and then a lot of components nonetheless. Don't know how we do thermoregular, but probably by getting this upgraded first. Something good happened, yeah, well. I guess you can do pretty much whatever you want to be doing. They are too hungry, but, well, it's still better situation than in a lot of cases it has been, so I guess that's okay. I was also considering that I could break this chair, but I would prefer not to be breaking it before I know that we will be able to do something good with it. Maybe that is just something that we have to be putting. It's only going to use it, for example, when... Okay, it did boost the temperature of this place, because now it's plus 21 and not plus 18. So we can put materials into there, but of course we will be requiring a lot more in there. So, okay, but yeah, I guess we can be ending for, but we don't have a lot of food, that's for sure. But I guess that's what we're able to do at the moment. We could actually have a look into this, what were the options exactly. Well, not a huge amount of options really. We can try to be building another hatchet if we had a few more parts, which is something of course. Alright, well, that's for today, so to speak. I kinda hope I wouldn't have put that into there, but at least we have a heater, so that's still way better than nothing. I guess I can just end it here now. The night befalls us. Still a lot of places that we cannot visit at all. I'm kind of wondering if we would go into here now. Yeah, only one should sleep. Who would it be? Maybe you can be in the guard duty and you will sleep and you will scavenge. So only the girls would be left. On the other hand, I could use her as well for scavenging, considering they have the exact same amount. So yeah, okay, fine. You stay. I could go there, or I could go here and see about gathering what we have left there, which isn't a huge amount, but just scatter what we have. We could also consider going to the central square, but I don't know if we have exactly what I would want at the moment for trade. But I'm considering if we go here and take even the hatchet, we can see if we could break some furniture there and even get more stuff possible for use that way around. So I'm going to do it that way around for the moment. So just the hatchet. It's been a long time since we visited this burning house. That's at least a fact. Let's take these at least. It's at least better than nothing. I'm sure it's safe enough. I don't think there was a lot in this ridge anymore, unfortunately, but it's something. Well, there was a little bit of sugar, a few herbs, and a little bit more of this. What was here otherwise? More sugar. That's okay, and some more herbs. It's still nice enough of a stuff. Well, I guess you can break it. Why not? Does make a lot of sound, but on the other hand, not too big of a deal in the end. This is all useful stuff after all. Okay, was there anything in downstairs? Yeah, it's the rat thing. Ah, I still had this locked door here to open up. I didn't remember it, but well, shame. But well, I would have needed to have a new look if that was actually the case. There's not enough otherwise stuff to get from here. It's a shame kind of that have that locked cabinet still, but well, can't help it. We'll have to come and get it some other night because I don't have the lockpick. Unfortunately, that's probably the place where there would be a weapon, because there was written that lots of weapons, so there's probably some sort of a weapon there. I don't know what kind, but it's definitely something that we should come and pick up at some point later on. But well, we have to be able to first off go and get ourselves a lockpick for it. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. It can be a nice thing, of course, still, but I hope he's fine also. Day 15. And he's back safely from their really good haul. Well, not going to get a lot of otherwise stuff from there next time. And he's now safely back, that's great. Did he bring alcohol with him? Supplies, yes. Well, it was okay still. At least I remember that there was that sort of a situation now, so that's at least okay. I know everyone is hungry again. I don't think I can actually build a filter at the moment, which is very much a shame. Yeah, I can't build a filter because I don't have any of these at the moment, which is very bad. I need more materials. And I don't think I have enough water to actually cook. So I would have to somehow otherwise. Oh, I can at least do this once, but yeah, it's this one dinner that we can make again, and then that's pretty much it. So, day 15, my story. I have a dearest friend who always worried a lot. One day she called me, terrified, saying there was a riot outside. The secessionists were inciting the crowd to burn the town hall. I told her not to worry, and I was right. Nothing came out of it this time. But even when the riots and fights became everyday news, I kept assuring her it would all blow over soon. Well, what is her story now? Is she okay, or is she very much indeed not okay? You should sleep. It may be that you go again and try to be doing some trade later on. Actually, no, not yet. You should eat. Some good news. Well, we can all hope. But I would need water too, it's this problem. Very much indeed. I know you could use some more, but I guess you can take it considering you're also hungry. So go sleep. Yeah, you're tired too, of course, but ooh, there's food. That's at least nice. Go pick it up. That's definitely something we should do. So I'm not sure if I should have built that heater yet, but on the other hand, I wanted it too, so... Alright. Let's put this back in. Or one piece of it back in as is. Yup. Just one into there. And again into waiting. But it is at least always doubling. So it is a sure way to get at least a little bit. So it's something. It's something still. But yeah, I need to build the lockpick or buy one if I want to be able to go and get that. And of course I can't say that we have good food situation at the moment, but yeah, can't really do too much about that even right now. Good, let's just keep it that way. At least you're content at the moment, so that's relatively nice. And you are content. I hope kind of that there would be some sort of a trader coming up. Would be kind of nice. Well, let's have a look in here, regardless for the moment or so. So how much did we need for a lockpick? Yeah, we have everything else, but we need 3 of these, so we need to be making those at some point. Or another. These at least didn't require a huge amount of those, but still some. But okay, we can make home-grown tobacco, for example, too, from the herbs. So there is another use for the herbs, but of course we would need then also, again, components to actually do them. But we could make, for example, herbal meds with one of those alcohols. But bandages are better probably, like for trade too, than the herbal medicines after all. So... Used to dress wounds, simple medication based on herbs. Sometimes they help, sometimes they don't. They're better than nothing. But yeah, we could definitely see about maybe looking if we could trade some of these things maybe. And stuff like that. No more vegetables either. So yeah, we don't have a very great situation. We can't be making even any more water at the moment. Let's have a look into our things. So indeed, these things, then we do have these certain sort of parts, but yeah, well, I can't do anything with this unless we have plenty of this, which we can use to be making the fuel, so that's good, regardless. And of course books. And we have gunpowder, shell casing and those, which we could do something with later on, but yeah, at the moment, not going to happen. At least some respite regardless. I'm wondering if there would be someone coming, that's why I'm specifically waiting, because otherwise there's not too much that we can do. You can go and have a little bit of a rest though, too. You're also content. Need a lot more things though, overall. Let's come downstairs if someone happens to be coming around. Would be nice, but kind of doubt that's going to happen. I wonder how far the fighting is going on. I hope they don't come here. But yeah, I think we're again going in the worst situation with food. But on the other hand, it's not bad to have the fireplace as well, so kind of difficult sometimes to decide what would be the thing that should be done first and all that. Let's make a couple of at least more of these because we do need them regardless, so just a couple. Just a couple. Nothing more. At the moment it's still more than warm enough, so we don't need it, but later on we have to be using some. Yeah, let's end the day. There's nothing else that we need to be doing right now. But huge amount of weapons. It has to be in that one little spot in there. So yeah, we need a lockpick for that. But okay, good kind of to know for sure. Let's go here, see if we could be trading for anything. Possible trade. We have something to trade. So you're going to go. I guess you could guard and they could possibly then sleep. I guess that could work out. Fine, and let's go to the central square and hope everything will be okay, enough like that. Let's pick up the bandages and the medication regardless, because they are at least good things to possibly try to trade. So I could also consider taking this. One of these, I mean. It's kind of nonetheless a little bit of a weapon, plus I could consider trading it for something really good. So maybe. Okay, let's go. Let's see what will be waiting for us, because that is something I do not know. Trade goes on even during the war. Yes. I guess these are nonetheless something that no one owns, so we can at least find something in here. Or try to find something. Oh, shell casings more. And some gunpowder. Ooh, ammunition even. That's actually pretty nice. And some parts regardless, so I'm already happy with that as such. As such, we don't probably want to be getting all of these things necessarily even, but for the moment. But food is something that we are not going to be trading away, but... So what's up? Hey Paul, you need some materials, maybe wood? I'm looking for copper pipes. Copper pipes? Ooh, you have interesting items actually. You even have a broken pistol. I can use that. And I can use a broken shotgun. I can use this even. I can use all of these. It would cost you. Everything else is saying that it's pretty common. It's quite common, being honest. So, okay. That's good to know. Let's have a look. Fine, we can have a deal. I can have all of these three things that are broken. Of course, broken, but still I can have them for one like this. So that's really not too bad. Not too bad. Of course, I would like to get more parts, and I would like to get the broken guitar too. And I can get it if I want. The only bad thing is I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm coming back in a moment. Yeah, okay, I can drop some of these things, so I have to consider doing so. Let's drop for a moment this, I guess. Yeah, it's there still for me to pick up. Gonna have a look around, because we would need food too, after all. So, any other traders here? Still have sherry, moonshine, rum, whiskey, bourbon. Just kidding, I've got vodka only. So you have the also luxury items. Coffee, cigarettes, roll-up cigars quality, and then just pure alcohol. Pure alcohol would be kind of nothing like nice, but not the moonshine. Pure alcohol is actually relatively expensive though. Best quality luxury items. What about food? Does anyone have food around? For sale. Medical supplies. Nurse A. You can have it almost for nothing. Really? You wouldn't even want those, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I can trade a knife for a bottle of one of these. I was thinking that that shouldn't be possible to necessarily do. Okay, but interesting. Thank you, Gojana. I'll see about it. I have a lot of things that I want to have a look around. Okay, you have food. Get your food here. Good prices. Exactly what I need. Okay, so yeah, I would want to buy at least some food. There's also clean water, which is kind of something that I should also almost buy, because it's probably not worth too much, and well, we really need some. We otherwise need to be filtering it out. I'm like trying to be thinking what would be the best way to try to be doing this, but of course I cannot really say. Medication bandages. Well, if I would be given that, I could have all the vegetables, but I couldn't have anything more. I could offer also the knife, possibly, for getting a lot more of the water also, for example. And what about, yeah, you wouldn't give any raw meat, though, for that. I am interested, but I wanna... You were the dealer with food, yes. Patterns died before the last 5 songs. Okay. Is this something... Okay, that place is locked. That would then be something that could be possibly tried to go and look through, but that would be more dangerous. For sure. I think I wanna be nonetheless buying first from you. And then I look what else I wanna do. Yeah. So... I do kind of like the idea of having all of these things. This is still a very generous offer from his point of view. But I won't be able to get the guitar, but maybe later on. Maybe later on. It's too costly at the moment. I would want these two a little bit more, so... After all, we had completely run out of them. Okay, I could have that many at least. I can have even more. Okay, that won't do anymore. So let's rather pick... Okay, no. Oh, well, I guess I'll take just one more. Yeah, sure. Deal. That's bad. I can't carry that much. Wait a second. I'm just gonna be probably putting into here then the couple of things that I cannot be carrying at the moment. I can't drop this. Well, I guess I'll drop these for the moment. I'm not gonna drop the gunpowder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots at the moment. 5 spots. So 1, 2, 3, and then it would have been exactly 5 spots. Oh well, if I trade this, then I could have one more. Yeah, well, exactly barely able to pick them all up, which does mean that I'm have to be thinking how I wanna be doing it in the if I trade for some food as well. But well, let's go and have a look at this. But rather food than the medication regardless. There was also the luxury items, but I don't think they would be something that I would necessarily want, right? I don't think so. How was the luxury items? Yeah, there was the alcohol and so on, and there was all of these, but yeah. I don't need them at the moment as much. I specifically need food. still unclean water isn't bad idea to get after all. Okay, if I would be trading those. Let's see. Okay. I could have one slot with 10 of these. Then another slot of the vegetables. And then one more slot for food. Well, of course I could consider giving some of the gunpowder, but ammunition explosive, like it can be used for anything almost. Then shell casings. Maybe I should just do a little bit less water, maybe. At least have one meat piece. I guess that's okay enough. Deal. Backpack is full though, so I cannot pick anything more, but on the other hand, at least we got some materials, then these are still nice to be getting, I would think at the moment. Because we could actually use them all. Maybe I wouldn't have needed the helmet, but... So we are going to be leaving behind this amount of materials, unfortunately, but I just can't leave the ammunition type of thing. So then I don't have a lot of choice. Katia is back. Yes, she is.